What would you do if the person you trusted the most turned out to be your biggest enemy? Emily Carter was the kind of girl who trusted too easily. Smart, kind, and always ready to help, she believed her best friend, Madison, was someone who would never betray her. To the outside world, they were inseparable, laughing in the hallways, posting selfies together, and even sharing each other's secrets late into the night. But what Emily didn't know was that Madison wasn't really her friend. Behind every smile and every hug, Madison was plotting something darker. It all started one Friday evening at a sleepover. Emily had gone into her room to change into her pajamas. She didn't notice the small phone Madison had hidden in the corner, silently recording. Madison smirked to herself, knowing exactly what she was doing. The next morning, Emily woke up to a chilling message on her phone. It was a video. The video. Her heart dropped. A shaky recording of her changing clothes, and attached was a note from Madison. "Do what I say, or everyone will see this." Emily's stomach twisted. Betrayal burned in her chest. She couldn't believe it. The girl she called her sister was blackmailing her. But Emily wasn't, as naive as Madison thought. She didn't cry. She didn't panic. She made a plan. The following week, Madison strutted through school with a secret smile. She thought she had Emily under control. Every time she looked at her, it was like a queen, mocking her servant. But Emily, she pretended to play along. She acted nervous, submissive, like she was ready to obey Madison's every command. What Madison didn't know was that Emily had bought a small hidden camera of her own, and this time, she was the one recording. She was about to flip the trap. Emily's heart raced as she set her plan into motion. She knew she couldn't let Madison control her, not for a single day longer. On Monday, Madison cornered her in the hallway. "Remember what I said?" Madison whispered smugly. "Do what I want, or the video goes public." Emily lowered her eyes and nodded, faking fear. "Okay, I'll do whatever you say." Madison grinned. She loved the power. She loved seeing Emily bend. What she didn't know was that Emily's tiny recorder was already clipped inside her bag, silently catching every single word. That afternoon, Madison demanded they meet at her house. Emily agreed. The trap was tightening, but not around her. When Emily arrived, Madison acted like a villain in a movie. She ordered Emily to run errands for her, to do her homework, even to spread lies about other classmates. Emily obeyed just enough to keep her satisfied. But then, Madison made a mistake. She laughed and said, I don't even need you as a friend. I just need this video. With this, I own you." And that's when Emily realized she had all the proof she needed to destroy Madison forever. Emily pretended to look broken, but inside, she was smiling. Every word Madison spoke was being recorded. The same way Madison had tried to trap her, Emily was now setting the perfect cage. Later that night, Emily texted Madison, "I'll do anything you say. Just, please don't share it." Madison smirked at her screen. She believed she had already won. The next day at school, Madison sat with Emily at lunch, bragging about her control. Emily secretly positioned her phone on the table, recording their conversation. "So when are you finally going to admit it?" Emily asked softly, her voice trembling like prey. "Admit what?" Madison tilted her head. "That you set me up. That you recorded me without my permission." Madison laughed loudly. "Of course I did. That's the point. You're mine to control now." Click. Every word, every confession. Saved. Emily hid her smile behind a sip of water. Madison had no idea that her empire of manipulation had already collapsed. That night, Emily prepared the final step of her plan. She edited the recordings, piecing together Madison's cruel words, her confession, and even her smug laughter. The trap was ready to snap shut. The next morning, Emily woke up with fire in her chest. She had everything she needed: the videos, the recordings, the proof that Madison was a fraud and a manipulator. For days, she had acted weak. She had acted scared. But now, it was time to end the game. At school, Madison strutted into the cafeteria like she owned it. Her laugh echoed, her voice sharp as she mocked others. Emily followed quietly, her phone already in hand. She pressed one button. Within seconds, a video notification popped up on every student's phone in the room. Gasps spread like wildfire. Heads turned. Whispers exploded into shouts. On the screen was Madison's own voice. "Of course I recorded her. That's the point. With this, I own her." Then came the cruel laughter. Then the smug confession. Then her face, smiling as if she had already won. The cafeteria fell silent, every eye burning into Madison. "What? No, that's fake." She stammered, her confidence cracking. "She edited this, but the proof was undeniable. The timestamps, the clips, the conversations, everything matched. Everyone knew it." Emily stood, her voice calm but steady. "You wanted to control me. You wanted to ruin me, but you ruined yourself." Madison's face turned pale as phones kept buzzing. The video had already spread across the entire school, and within minutes, it reached beyond. Friends, neighbors, parents. Her carefully crafted mask shattered. By the end of the day, Madison was the most hated person in town. The girl who once bragged about her power was now the one everyone avoided. No more friends, no more trust, only disgust and shame. Emily walked home, her steps light, her chest free of the weight Madison had tried to chain her with. She hadn't just escaped the trap, she had flipped it, and deep down, she knew one thing. Sometimes revenge isn't about fighting fire with fire. It's about making your enemy burn with the very match they tried to use against you. And that was the story of how Emily turned betrayal into justice. If you enjoyed this story and want more shocking revenge tales, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and share this video with your friends. Your support helps us bring more thrilling stories every week, so don't miss out.